Well, hello. Oh my goodness.
Everybody.
Hey guys, all three of you. How
Correct.
good to see you.
Yes.
Thank you for your card yesterday. That was very nice.
You're
I
welcome.
I made a copy and I showed my wife and told her all about each of you. I told them all about each of you. So
Thanks.
you have on your Christmas sweaters today. So Rezan, I see, is that a plant? Is that a flower on yours?
No.
Snow. Okay. Okay. And Berfin, what do you have?
I have snow too.
Okay. And the little guy in the middle, what do you have? Ah, you're all ready for snow. Now,
Yes.
do you have snow at your house? Is there snow outside?
No,
No.
it's rainy.
Oh, it's raining. Oh no.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah. Well, here it's cold, but there's no snow. It's actually cloudy and it's supposed to rain tonight. So, but not during the day. So, I want to show you yesterday. I want to show you a picture. Okay. This was the Christmas tree at our house. And this is the biggest tree we ever got. It is almost
It's
3 meters.
perfect.
Pardon?
Yes, it's perfect.
Thank you.
It's
Thank you.
perfect.
It's
Thank
huge.
you. It's big. It's the biggest one we've ever had, but it was on sale and my wife said, "Let's buy a big one since it was on sale." And I want to show you what we put on it. See, it has
A
some of the
star.
lights on it are white. See the little white lights? And some have colors like green and orange and green and blue. And so
Purple.
yes, and it has, that's called tinsel that sparkles like that. I want to show you a
Pink.
couple of ornaments. See, these are called ornaments. You see these two long ones here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Many years ago when I taught 5th grade, so kind of your age, Bauer, I was a teacher and I taught 5th grade. And I had a boy and he painted those. He made those himself. And he told me, "Teacher, when I grow up, I want to be an artist. I want to be an artist." Well, now he is grown up and he is an artist. But I have that he made when he was only 10 years old. He painted those and he made those for me when he was 10 years old. So, and then we have a star up on the top. I had to stand on a ladder to put that star up there. You know what?
It's
You know what a ladder? You know ladder?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I had to stand on a ladder to put that up there. So the ones at the top are made of glass because we didn't want our grandchildren to touch them. So they're glass. The ones on the bottom are not glass, and it's okay if the children touch them. And there's their presents under the tree right there. So that's it. So it was a fun day yesterday. We had a lot of fun. So tell me a little bit about you guys. Rezan, what did you do at school today?
I have gone to my school. I have Turkish and math on this day. Oh, sorry,
Okay.
and English.
Okay. Okay.
And I have did them, and I get half half hour earlier. I get off
Okay.
my hour earlier.
Okay. And Berfin, how was your day at school?
It isn't an impressive thing at school, but we do English speaking exam.
Okay. Okay. So you have an English exam, but it includes speaking.
Yeah,
Yes.
How
speaking,
interesting.
writing, and
Listening.
listening.
12.
Good, good. Now, the boy that I was just talking to before you, he lives in Ankara and he has that test tomorrow because he was telling me about the test that he has tomorrow. And Bauer, what did you do at school today?
Math. Um. No. English course.
Mhm.
English. School English.
Okay.
Turkish.
All right. Good, good. Now, I want to ask a question about something about school. When I was the age of you three, I really liked science class. That was my favorite. I always liked science. I liked history. And you know, I studied Spanish and I liked Spanish. I didn't like math very much. Math was very hard for me and I didn't like it very much. Is
It's
there a
so
class? What would you say is your favorite class and what would you say is your least favorite? Which class do you like the most and which class do you like the least?
Uh,
Any of the three of you, what do you think?
I like art class.
Okay. So maybe you'll be an artist when you grow up.
I want to, but I think no, I will be dentist.
Okay, okay. Rezan, is there any class that you like the most and any class that you like the least?
I like science classes most, and I haven't any class that I didn't like.
Good for you. Good for you. Bauer, what do you think?
Science.
Okay.
Science.
All right. Well, part of the reason I wanted to ask that is I wanted to look at this word today as a word of the day for all three of you. Okay. This word is pronounced tedious. 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 Right. Tedious. Okay. And if something is tedious, I'm going to write it in both English and in Turkish here. You see what tedious is?
Yes.
It is boring. It is not interesting. Okay. And sometimes it makes you feel sleepy. Did you ever have a class at school and you feel a little bit sleepy?
Not for me.
Math sometimes.
Yeah. For me, sometimes I felt a little sleepy during some classes. So tedious means not very nice, not very interesting, kind of boring or sleepy. Okay. So when I was little, this is what I thought. I got to tell you the truth. I thought math class was tedious. Okay. When I was your age, it wasn't I always thought history class was very interesting, but math was kind of tedious for me. Okay. Now, I want to say one other thing. Let me ask this of Berfin. Berfin, what does it mean when we say a word is an adjective?
It isn't noun.
It isn't a noun, right? So what is it if it isn't a noun?
It will be adjective.
Okay. Do you see what I wrote about adjective?
Describing word.
Right. Okay. So, Rezan, if I told you that tedious is an adjective because it describes things, the math class was tedious. Can you think of another word that is an adjective?
Boring.
Boring would be an adjective. You know, Rezan, when I saw you again after 3.5 years, do you know what adjective I thought of?
I don't
Tall.
know.
Tall.
Tall.
3.5 years ago, Rezan was not tall. Today, Rezan is tall. Okay? And look at how big you are compared to your brother and sister. Because you're getting tall. So tall is a describing word. It is an adjective. Okay? Now, look what I'm going to put in the chat. Tedious ends in OUS, IOUS, I'm sorry. Many words that end in IOUS or just OUS or even AUS are adjectives.
Oh.
Okay? So, Berfin, I think that you are ready for the speaking test tomorrow. But sometimes before a test, do you ever feel that way?
No, but we have exam this day.
Okay. Sometimes when you have an exam, do you feel nervous?
Yes.
I think everybody does, don't we? We all feel a little nervous sometimes. So nervous means that is an adjective. It ends O-U-S. Okay? Now, suppose that the exam is all over and you're so happy because the exam is over. Can you three say that word? Say that word.
Joyous.
Joyous. What do you think joyous means?
Means perfect.
Perfect. Very happy. So suppose, Bauer, it was your birthday and you got wonderful gifts. You would feel joyous. Bauer was joyous on his birthday. And so those words that end in IOUS or OUS or sometimes AUS, there aren't as many that end in AUS. Those are adjectives. Okay?
We understand.
All right. So we learned some about adjectives today. All right. Now today, when I have all three of you, I want to look at this story and we're going to listen to it and practice reading it. Getting ready for work. Now, I work on Cambly, and before I start my job on Cambly, all three of you have seen this. I always fix a glass of water.
Yes.
Sometimes my throat feels a little dry and that's better. So getting ready for work, I always have a glass of water. I always prepare the word of the day. I always use the bathroom, and then I'm ready for my class. So what's one thing that you do every morning to get ready for school? Your work is kind of like going for school. So Rezan, what's one thing that you always do when you're getting ready for school?
And brushing my teeth.
He always brushes. Good, very good. Berfine, what's one other thing that you always do when you get ready for school?
I wear my t-shirt and
Okay.
pantalon.
Okay. Bauer, what's one thing you always do to get ready for school?
Eat breakfast.
Bauer, that was the first thing I was thinking about was breakfast. I'm glad you said that because right now I just had lunch, but before my morning classes, I always have breakfast and I always have a cup of coffee before my morning classes. Okay, now the way this works, first of all, we are going to listen to the story.
Okay.
So the computer will read it. I want you to look at the words and listen to the story. Now let me just test. Now, can you hear that?
No.
No? Okay, let me put it on again. Sometimes that happens the first time I put it on. I don't know why. Okay, now can you hear this?
The
Yes.
restroom and took a
Okay, you can hear
shower.
it? All right, I'm going to put it back to the beginning and please look at the words while the computer reads it.
He woke up. He got out of bed. He went to the restroom and took a shower. The water was cold at first. He made it warm. He took 10 minutes to shower. He stepped out of the shower. The floor became wet. He grabbed a towel. He wrapped it all around him. He went to his bathroom mirror. He saw his reflection. He looked handsome. He had grown facial hair. It was time for him to shave it. He grabbed the shaving cream and poured some in his hand. He spread the shaving cream around his face. He grabbed the razor and started shaving. He cut himself by accident. It started bleeding. He was not hurt. He washed his face and applied aftershave. He put a Band-Aid on his cut. The cut stung him a little. He dried himself and started getting ready for work.
Very good. Okay, so let's look at this here. Okay. Rezan, what is that?
Restroom, is it a room that can rest in?
Very good. That's a good try. The restroom is the bathroom. Okay. Now, I disagree with one thing. Usually when we say restroom, we mean in public. So at a restaurant, you have a restroom. At your school, you have a restroom. Usually at home, we would say this word, bathroom, bathroom. So now in your house, do you have one bathroom, two bathrooms? How many bathrooms in your house?
There is one.
One. Okay. When I was a little boy, our house had one bathroom. Okay. So I think it would be better to say bathroom than restroom. If you're in an airport, restroom. If you're in a restaurant, restroom. If you're at school, restroom. At home, say bathroom. Okay. Now, he gets up and he takes a shower. Okay. Do you usually take a shower or a bath? What do you like to do?
A bath.
Bath.
Yeah. I usually take a shower, and that's normal for me. Now, he grabbed a towel and he wrapped it all around him. What does that mean, wrap around him?
He takes the towel around him.
Right. And some people, they put the towel all around them. Very good. Now, he looked handsome. What does that mean?
We say beautiful for girls, and we say handsome for boys.
That was perfect. Absolutely. I'm going to give you some applause for that because that was very good. Right.
Okay.
So I would say that Bauer is handsome. I would say Rezan is handsome. I would not say Berfin is handsome. She's beautiful or lovely. And the same thing, I would not say, Rezan, you're beautiful. No, you're handsome. Because handsome is for boys. So Bauer is a handsome young man. Beautiful is for girls. So he thinks he looks handsome. Okay. Now, he had facial hair. Do you know what that means?
No.
Okay.
Is
A little
it
bit of hair.
here?
Right. Now, I don't because, see, I shave. But if you have a beard, if you have a mustache, you have facial hair. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So just in case you don't understand that, let me put it here. Okay. You see what I put?
Yes.
And by the way, facial is an adjective and it comes from the word face, which is a noun. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So now let's finish. Then he put shaving cream and he shaved. Okay?
Okay.
But when he shaved, what happened?
He cut himself.
Rezan, what does that mean if you cut yourself?
He take there is blood coming.
Right.
Face.
Like, you see, I have these scissors here, and you have to be careful because you could cut yourself. Oh, no. So he was shaving, and he cut himself. Oh, no. Okay. And he started bleeding. Now, aftershave. Okay. You see what that is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So aftershave, so you smell good. Okay. So you have a good smell. All right. Now let's try this. Let's read one sentence at a time. I'll read because I'm oldest, then Rezan, then Berfin, then Bauer, then Bernie, then Rezan. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So he woke up.
He got out of bed.
He went to the restroom and took a shower. The water was cold at first.
He made it warm.
He took 10 minutes to shower.
He spent out of the shower. The
Floor.
vacuum with.
Very good. He grabbed, oh, no, I'm sorry. Go ahead. He grabbed a towel.
He rubbed it all around him.
He went to the bathroom mirror. It was time for.
He saw
He saw his
reflection. Okay. He looked handsome.
He had grown facial hair.
It was time for him shave it. He grabbed
The shaving cream
shaving cream and poured it in his
hand.
hand.
And Bauer, do you remember the other day? That was the word you learned, pour. Remember? You did pour. That was the word you learned.
Pour.
He spread the shaving cream around his face.
He grabbed the razor and started shaving.
Just a minute. He cut himself by accident. It started clean.
He was not hurt.
He washed his face and applied aftershave.
He put a band-aid on his cut. He put a
No, right here. No.
Okay. The cut stick him lit.
Right. He dried himself and started getting ready for work. Okay. Now I want to do this. Rezan, that was very good.
Thanks.
Berfin, that was very good.
Thanks.
Bauer, sometimes when you're the littlest, it's harder, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. But I am proud of you because you tried and you keep trying. And someday you will speak English as well as Rezan and as well as Berfin, right?
Yes.
Someday, because you'll get bigger and you'll get older and you'll do a good job. Okay. I wanted to say one word real quickly. Do you understand that word reflection?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now here in front of me, there's a window. See the window?
Yes.
But now look, there's the window.
It's the window's reflection.
Right. Because really that's a mirror. That's the real window. That's reflection. Okay?
We understand.
All right, you understand that. Okay, now if you'll give me just a second, I want to finish this with a little game that I do with some other boys and girls, and I think you could do this as a team. Now, on this game, you have to do some drawing, okay? And don't tell me the word. You have to see if you can draw a picture and I can guess the word. So let me just put that on for you. Okay. And okay. If you would go ahead and click on that link.
Yes.
Okay. It'll take a few seconds for it to work.
do we write our name?
Why don't you just put your last name, since it's all three of you? Just put Yeselman.
Just a minute.
Okay, now choose one word. Don't say the word. Don't tell me. Don't tell me the word. Okay, now draw a picture of the word and I will guess what the word is. Okay, have you done this game before?
No.
Okay. Okay, let me think. I'm thinking. Oh, now let me think. I know it's got a K in it. So let me guess. I got it. All right. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing for you, okay? And you give it a try. Okay, so here it is. What are those little things called? It is a vegetable. They are vegetables.
Beans?
Write it in the chat. I mean, write it in the blank there. And you have to spell it correctly.
We can't write.
Okay, so you write it down here. Okay, so here's where the game is, and you write it right down there.
Okay.
Okay. So right down there. Oh, no, it starts with a P. I thought you said it. I thought I heard something different. Okay, I'm sorry. Peas. Those are peas. Okay, now are you ready for you to try again? Oh,
Yes.
you know what? We are out of time. We'll play this game again when you come back in a half hour, okay?
Okay.
All right. You guys did a great job. You worked very well together. Good
Okay.
job.
Bye.
Bye.
Merry Christmas again.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.